So during rest, what happens? Everything is commissioned. Everything is in place. Your equipment is in place. Your HVAC system is working. HVAC is already qualified. So HVAC system is qualified. Everything is placed, and with that we do the qualification of the facility.
Now coming to validation. So in formulation facilities, I'm sure it goes beyond equipment selection, right? So what are the key challenges that happen during validation, and how do we actually ensure that it reflects the real manufacturing conditions?
Right. So validation basically nowadays is a very critical thing. It is governed by the guidelines. So we drive down the validation master plan in the beginning. Okay. So the validation master plan is such a detailed out thing that it takes case of each parameter, each package. Okay. And it has defined what is to be validated, what is not to be validated. Okay. The things which are critically in contact with the product, contact with the product has different type of validation, and which are not in the contact with the product, and there's different qualification. Like qualification one is for about the equipment qualification, then there is an HVAC qualification, HVAC system qualification, and then you have a water system qualification. So water is also a critical parameter in production of pharma. There's a purified water or a water for ignition, pure steam, which are in direct touch with product. It will directly impact the quality of the product. So validation of all these things are to be done. It has a proper stage to be done. Stage wise it is to be done. DQ, YQ, OQ, PQ. Now again about the real world, it's not that it's a virtual world, it's a real world. Only the product is missing over there. So the first validations are done there without the product. So which is at rest. We call it at rest. So during rest, what happens? Everything is commissioned. Everything is in place. Your equipment is in place. Your HVAC system is working. HVAC is already qualified. So HVAC system is qualified. Everything is placed, and with that we do the qualification of the facility.
Got it.
So first stage is you qualify your equipments, and then now it's all into the place. Everything is done. You have done qualification of your HVAC systems, HVAC systems and all. Now it's about the qualification within the facility.
Got it.
So first we do at rest where there's no product, no person in place. Then next what we do, when person is in place, machines are operating, product is not there.
Got it.
So machines are operating, people are there.
Right.
So it is a stage-wise approach. Like one is like at rest when nobody was there, we have tested. It has performed well. Now it's the next stage where there's a machine is running, person is there, and we are doing a validation.
Got it.
So that is the next stage. And each stage has its own parameters. So again that validated. So now at rest it happened, in operation it happened. So now it's the next stage is to put a product.
Right.
So whenever then now it is with the product. So when you do the product, we always take exhibit batches. So 2 to 3 exhibit batches are taken. That exhibit batches are tested, whether they are validated, tested, whether they are giving the required results. Okay. And now whenever the new product comes in, again it has to be done.
Got it.
So for each product, it has been studied and recorded, and the same process is followed forever.
Okay.
For the same product, unless and until there is any change in
The
product by itself.
Got it.
Like in your input raw material or any of the exhibit has been changed, active or exhibit has been changed, some registration has changed. So it will be done that way.
So till the time there is no variance in the product, the validation protocols have been set.
Yeah. So and it's not only once, it's like a periodic. That has been done periodically.
Got it.
It's been periodically done, tested. And again, we are doing QC for quality analysis or quality testing for each facility. The quality control also plays a big role in validation because after validated, whatever samples you collect, that will be tested into quality control. So your quality control and quality assurance plays a big role after in validation
process.
And giving you a consistent product with a lesser variance in the product.
Got it.
So that is the way they control it.
Got it.
And so process validations are mostly incorporated on the worst case scenarios. So it's all tested on the worst case scenarios and variability ranges. So continuous process verification is becoming increasingly important to ensure ongoing compliance.
Got it.